Welcome to the class, dear students. In the last the previous lecture, we have done few problems on probability. Today also, I am going to continue with some more problems to get the idea about how to solve the problems on probability. So let us now solve this problem. In a tank containing 10 fishes, there are 3 yellow and 7 black fishes. So we select 3 fishes at random. So there are totally 7 black and 3 yellow, means total number of fishes is 10. Out of 10 we are going to select 3 fishes. So it is 10 see 3 ways. So that is what the denominator we should understand. And now the question starts. What is the probability that exactly one yellow fish gets selected? So let us now start with the topic here. The total fishes. Total fishes is 10. There are how many? 7 yellow, 3 yellow and 7 black. 7 black and 3 yellow fishes are there. So selection of 3 fish. Selection of 3 fish out of 10. Out of 10 can be done in how many ways? 10 see 3 ways. So that is the first understanding. This one is 10 see 3 ways. 3 fishes can be done in 10 see 3 ways. Now what is the probability that exactly one? So what do you mean by the probability of exactly one? That means exactly one yellow fish. Exactly one yellow fish. That means you have to select 3 fishes. Out of 3, 1 should be yellow. So that means one yellow fish can be selected out of 3 yellow fishes. Can be done in how many ways? 3 see 1 ways. And then one fish is yellow. So the remaining 2 are of black color. So those 2 black color fish can be selected in 7 see 2 ways out of 10 see 3 ways. I hope you could understand. There is one yellow fish definitely should be there. So one can be selected out of 3 in 3 see 1 ways. Now totally there are 3 should be selected. So out of 3, 1 is yellow. So the remaining 2 must be blue. So blue or black. So that can be done in 7 see 2 ways over 10 see 3 ways according to the theory or the probability rule. Now what is the probability that at most one yellow fish gets selected? At most, I have explained you that in the last lecture. Whenever at most means, you have to understand it is less than or equal to. At least means it is greater than or equal to. So remember like that. So that now what is the probability of at most one yellow fish? That means what? At most one yellow fish. That means probability of yellow is great. At most means what? Less than or equal to. So less than or equal to 1. So it must be either one yellow fish is there, or it may be no yellow fish also. So now in this case, what is the number of ways here? So now the number of ways is what? Suppose if there is only one yellow fish, already we have done with this condition that it is one yellow and the remaining two are black, means this is what the condition. So 3 see 1 times of 7 see 2 is 1 over 10 see 3. That means what you can say, it is either one yellow and 2 black, or either 0 yellow, no yellows, and all the 3 are blacks. Either this should happen or this should happen. So when I say R, you should understand that it is plus. So now there are no yellows, so 3 see 0. There are 3 blacks, so that is 7 see 3 over 10 see 3. So the value is what? 3 see 1 into this value is 0.525. You can do this in calculator. You can solve this. And now let us come to this one. So 3 see 1, this one is already we have got it as 0.525, and this value is how much it is? 7 see 3 by 10 see 3, which gives you 0.35 by 120. It is 35 over 120, and this whole value gives you 0.81667. So see this in your calculator, you will get the answer. So this is the first one. And then the next one is the C. What is that? What is the probability that at least one yellow fish gets selected? So what do you mean by at least? Probability of at least one yellow. At least one yellow means what? P of yellow should be greater than or equal to 1. So that means what it is actually? Either probability of one yellow, two black, or two yellow, one black, or all the three yellows. So this is what the probability, correct? When you say that at least one means yellow is greater than or equal to 1. Either one yellow, two blacks, or two yellow, one black, or all the three yellows. This should happen. So that is given by, now when there is one yellow, two blacks means again 3C1 multiplied by 7C2, or plus there are two yellows, that means 3C2 multiplied by one black is 7C1, or all the three yellows are 3C3. So now over 10C3. So this is what the number of ways. So now in this case it is 0.7083. You can also do by using calculator. This is the answer. I hope you could understand this question. So this is what the way where this problem totally clears you where to add and where to multiply. Now let us go to another problem. From an urn containing 15 white, 7 black and 8 yellow balls, a sample of 3 balls is drawn at random. So find the probability that all the 3 balls are yellow. So now let us try to understand.